Hi there, and welcome to Nordland 49. We're Oli and Tacia, and this is our story of creating our cabin on wheels. Our pop-up camper has taken us on countless adventures exploring the stunning landscapes of Alaska. When the canvas tore, it made us rethink our journey. We love our cabin and chase just as much as our travels, and we're always touring every weekend between the two. So we decided to bring our cabin life on the road. With each nail on board, we're transforming our pop-up camper into a cozy, mobile cabin that combines the best of both worlds. Join us on this heartfelt journey. Watch us as we bring our vision to life, creating a home on wheels that lets us enjoy the beauty of Alaska and the comfort of our cabin. This is Nordland 49, where every mile is a story and every adventure feels like home. Welcome to our journey. Amazing.
I love it. See if it closes all the way. Might have to drill that hole just a tad bigger because we want to make sure we can latch it, down here. Yeah, I'm gonna drill it just a tiny bit bigger. But that way it's not gonna flop, or vibrate when we're driving. So I'm just wondering if we should just do like a hydraulic one or just a little you know, like a swivel thing. You look real quick, like a hinge piece. Bring it up like this, and then you bring it down and drill a little hole and set it in there.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think that'll probably work.
Because we don't, it's just so we get some air in, right? And if we really want to open up because it's super hot,
then you still can because there's no elbow.
Exactly. This is going to be so cozy in here. It's raining a little bit right now. It's the first rain on the actual roof. This window is all done. I got the other one still in the shop, working on it. This one here, we just need to replace the glass with plexiglass. This is an actual real antique window, so we're going to use this one in the kitchen. And then we just have to build the door, which is not going to have glass or anything but the door, so it should be pretty quick. And then we're actually pretty much closed in. Our second window is done. Going to put the hinges on this frame here, and we also got the door ready. The hinges are already on there. All I need to do is figure out our locking system, and I'm trying to do it all inside here because it is pouring outside. So hopefully it'll quit in a little bit and we can install the door and the window. Okay, this one's ready for trim. Okay, now everything is flush, all the way straight down. Okay, but I want to make sure that we're not sitting on this plywood here. I think that's kind of where we want to be. So we'll set it in this as a spacer, and then we'll take this piece out, obviously. Yeah, that should work. So let's go get some screws. And then this here is going to be our latch. So if we leave the camper and we want to lock it up, we can just close that latch, or while we're traveling as well, obviously. So we can just close it, turn the key, and it's not going to open up. So like this. And then somehow you have to lug it, right?
That is locked. Oh, wait.
There. Oh, it's locked. There you go. Let's hook her up and go.
One more window.
One more window. Oh, that trim was... Okay, I see. What? We did?
Yeah. There was Scott towel somewhere in here.
Behind that plywood sheet. So here comes the big question. We were just inside the rolling cabin, and Tacia's like, well, what is easier to fix this window, get all the glass removed and all that, and then cut all the little plexiglass pieces and then put it in, or if we just go ahead and build another window like we just did with the first two. So I'm gonna give it a try here. I know we have a little bit of damage here on the wood, and if it turns out it's gonna be too tricky, then we just have to build a new window. It would definitely be nice to use this window. I think we can make this work. It's like very, very old window putty I have to remove. Yep. I used to, when I first became a carpenter, that was one of my first jobs, to remove all this putty and try not to damage the wood in here. And I did this many, many times. It's been a while, but it brings back memories. it actually breaks right off the wood, so that would be the ideal case here. So I think I'm just gonna go do that.
This one's not fun because it's all siliconed, not that
Right,
putty.
I know. You're doing good though. Almost done. Let's see how our outside chicks are doing. So these were actually born in the coop. So let's take a peek here. Yeah, it's quite done. I want to give you some water. There we go. Good mama. Yeah, they're growing good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're getting big. Okay, let's get you guys some water and food. Ooh, she is feisty. It fits in. So Tacia went ahead yesterday and cleaned up all these pieces going across here, the cross members. There was a little lip on there, and instead of cutting each piece individually, she thought it's a better idea. We're going to clean them all off because some of them were split. Get everything cleaned off. We sanded everything down nice and flush so we can take one big piece in here. We're going to silicone this in here shortly and put this trim piece right up here. We're going to try to secure this onto the wood pieces underneath. And then we're going to do all this filling right here as well with the same sort of trim. Should work out pretty good, but first of all, I'm going to go ahead and take the plexiglass bag out. And then we're going to apply silicone all the way around, set it back in place, and let it dry. Now I'm trying to get this piece in there as clean as possible without making a massive mess with the silicone. I don't even think that we have to put too much pressure or weight on it. I think the plexiglass alone weighs enough to bond with the silicone. I'm going to try something. I have some little tiny finish screws. They're a little too long, but they're not quite as thick around the head. So I'm going to try that out and see if that would work. Yeah, much better. That worked out really, really good. I am super excited. So this was the last window. We got the door in the front. We got the two windows on the side and one in the front. So we are actually closed in, including the roof. So it can rain and it can get windy and we're already protected. So now the fun part starts. We're gonna do some more trimming on the outside so we get that window nicely straight and everything. And then we can actually start with all the interior work. That went a little quicker than I thought. The way Tacia had this planned out, instead of, like I said, instead of little pieces of glass pieces, she thought if we do one slab and trim it out, it's going to be way more stable actually, less work, and definitely a lot faster. So the wind's gonna hit this metal, goes under the plastic and goes over. So there's no way for the wind to get underneath the plastic and try to lift anything. That's why we put this 90-degree galvanized piece of metal on there. We'll do the same on the other side and we get the leading edge done. And I think I might even put a few little screws on the bottom just to keep it in place. Well, we are pretty much done on the outside, and in the next upcoming video we want to show you guys what we do with the inside of this cabin. We got lots of plans. However, if you have any ideas, please leave a comment. We'd be happy to hear from you. We want to thank you very much for your support and following us on this project here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button and hit that little bell on the bottom. That way you get notifications when we come up with a new video. Anyway, take care guys, be safe, have fun, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.